Hi everyone, Amy here with amyswares, and today I have some mid-month inspiration for you. Here are the colors of distress oxides that I'm going to use if you want to take a quick little screen grab. Here's a photo of the finished card I'm going to make for you with said colors. And here is the fabulous new design, which is part of the mid-month inspiration, or sorry, is the mid-month inspiration stencil. This is called Pop the Cork. This is a 6x6. I feel like you could absolutely use this as intended as a champagne bottle, but look at those gorgeous swirly doos and flourishes, or whatever you want to call them, on the corner of this. I feel like you could absolutely just leave off the bottle portion and use those. You can even just flip it to the other side of your card base and do it on, opposing corners and have that fun, gorgeous design. So there's lots of really ornate details, some interesting little features within this stencil. So you could kind of use a section that you want, or use all of it or nearly all of it like I am here. Now, I prefer to do my ink blending with distress oxides with these little blending foams. I know they're a bit old school, but I don't fancy using my blending brushes with oxide. It just gunks them up and I cannot get a good blend, so I almost never do it. Here I'm coming in with this, I think it was Mowed Lawn is what I grabbed, or no, Lucky Clover, to create the wine bottle, or champagne bottle rather, and I'm just doing the ink blending in that now that I've removed the mint tape. So I'm masking around the little flourishes around it in this case so I don't get green where I don't want it. I'm coming in also with the blue just to kind of add a variance in color and to try and give it the feeling of being rounded a little bit. So if you want to make something look round, then come in darker on the edges and leave it kind of lighter in the center, like a natural highlight. So here is a close-up of this, but I am going to add some other details. This is a A2 rectangle die from LDRS Creative that created that cool stitched edge. And here I was just showing you that I made a little mistake on that blue section. Next up, to add some detail, I'm just using my white gel pen to put some highlights down the edge of the bottle, and then I have a black or a gray colored pencil just to kind of draw in some further shadowing, because I felt like the ink blending was just a little bit flat and I wanted to give it some dimension and some interest. So very simple scribbling, sort of, no artistic talent needed. You just kind of scribble some shadows in there, just to kind of add to that. Now these are sentiment strips from Tailored Expressions. This is a storage box also from Tailored Expressions. Many of these are like toner stamped sheets that you can buy, and I foiled over them, so that's what you're seeing here. But there's tons of stamps and coordinating dies in the lineup at Tailored Expressions, that you can use to have like a bunch of sentiments batched and ready to go. So here I have a gold gel pen, and I'm just adding some more details along some of these flourishes here. I'm also going to do it kind of in the area where I made the mistake to kind of, I don't know, detract the eye, maybe draw the eye to the gold instead of not noticing where I kind of messed up the ink blending a little bit. But either way, it's a handmade card, right? Doesn't need to be perfect. And here I did an outline on the bottle with the gold, and then also just kind of along the lip. So when you turn that in the light, it has a little bit of a shine, which matches the gold foiling on the sentiment strip. Just going to pop it up with a thin foam strip that I get from Amazon. And as you can see, I do have that attached to a card base. So that brown Hero Arts or Hero Hues sand cardstock is attached to 120 pound accent opaque cardstock, for the card base. So here I'm just going to liquid glue this other sub-sentiment onto the inside. So instead of making this like a New Year's Eve card, which it absolutely could be, I did it more like a congratulations, like Pop the Cork, congratulations, you did it, you're awesome. But you could absolutely use this as a New Year's design, to bring in New Year or new beginnings, like maybe there's a big change in someone's life or retirement. I mean, I feel like a stencil like this, aside from even just sectioning off and only using part of it, is so versatile. You could use it in so many different ways. So now I have the fun job of picking the gorgeous bling. So many of these golds worked, to match the gold that I put in little, details on there. But I think ultimately I ended up going with the hologram gold. It's so pretty and it catches all those different lights, or all those different colors when it's in the light. So I put them down in an odd smattering on the front of the card, and that's going to finish the design. So be sure to check this out. The first week only, you can get this on sale. And you can use my coupon, AmyFan10. So if you're interested in this, definitely grab it in the first week and save yourself some loot. And I will catch you next time. Bye.